So I'm making this video because what I said wasn't right.
Well, it's good to see that you have gone and addressed the problem, Olivia. But there's one more thing that I think you're missing before I can let you get away scot-free. And that's the fact that you blocked me on TikTok. So are you really sorry? Oliver and ImAllexx, and welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're just catching up with what's been going on over the past few days, I made a video on this girl on TikTok who spends her time looking like Ariana Grande. Which honestly, I think I could also maybe pull off. It's a future career path in the making. And the reason why I made a video on Olivia is because of the fact that she said to text messages to her ex-boyfriend who told her that he was bisexual, that being bisexual isn't real, and that it's not LGBTQ, it's LGT. Now since then, I have been blocked for pointing out that that's probably not a very nice modern thing to say in 2019, nearly 2020. Counting down the days. And for that, I got blocked. Which means I must be real, because quite clearly, I'm tangible. Well, at least enough to block, you know. Just because you block me doesn't mean that I'm going to go away. Now, I was on Instagram Live, just chatting, probably making breakfast, because that's kind of what I do on there. So, you know, follow me. And then everybody said, have you seen the response video? And the answer was no, I hadn't seen it, which is why we're going to watch it now.
Hi guys.
No, Olivia, no! You can't do that! You can't actually sigh for an apology video. Now everybody knows that you don't mean it. It's a rookie mistake. But you'll get better at these with time.
So I'm making this video because what I said wasn't right. And everyone has every right to be mad at me. I'm mad at myself. I shouldn't have posted what I posted. I shouldn't have said what I said. I was generally heartbroken.
Oh, don't worry, Olivia. When I'm heartbroken too, when I'm having a sad day, when all those people tell me to go away because I'm a weird freak, you messages them, and they say, please stop. And then they file a restraining order. I instantly go to homophobic tendencies as well. And I just pretend that a group of people don't exist. It's a normal thing. LGT.
My ex, Liam, I loved him with all of my heart. And to know that that wasn't the reason we broke up either. I think that's been twisted also. We broke up because he was going away to university and I couldn't do long distance, so I was like, love you and leaving you, but
So I said, love you and leave you, Liam. Long distance doesn't really work. Also, bisexual people aren't real. We've all been there, especially long distance relationships with somebody who may potentially like two different genders. I mean, I think it's reasonable. And you guys at home, who keep on saying, biphobia, no, you're scared of the truth, quite clearly. That's what's going on here.
And then that was fine. We broke up on like a subtle note. We were on holiday a week before. And then a week later, after that talk about breaking up, he messaged me, asking me how I was, and I was like, I'm good, what are you doing, what are you up to? And he was like, oh. And
I sent it back a message that just read,
it's LGT, Liam, not LGBT.
I mean, she did do that.
I was like, I'm good, what are you doing, what are you up to? And he was like, oh.
He just went, I'm just at the pub, I've just been kissing some men. And that's, obviously, when you hear that, just alarm bells start ringing in your head. Oh no, oh, not the boys. Doing all that bisexual stuff at the pub again.
I'm just at the pub, I've just kissed some guys.
Oh, hang on, I just unpaused it. No, that's actually what happened. I was joking. I was actually joking. I ain't got that far in the video. Just at the pub, kissing some men. No! Honestly, you can't write this. It's like a bad sitcom, isn't it?
And I was sort of like shocked. I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was just because he was drunk and he wasn't spelling correctly. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but...
Oh, them bloody drunks. Kissing all the men. I would have instantly thought that too, to be fair, because I would have been like, why would you kiss women and men? Because that's simply not something that happens. In fact, it's actually made up and imaginary. So why are you doing such an imaginary thing? You must be a bit drunk. You just get a bit creative.
I was like, guys, and then it sort of, he provoked me to be angry, but it was that was my actions. I shouldn't have done what I did.
Yeah, I mean, he provoked you. He's single now, and he's kissing men. I would be bloody livid too. Especially if I broke up with him. I mean, at least go find somebody from my gender. I also feel provoked when I see bisexual people. Provoked to want to kiss them.
I don't want to stress this anymore. I can't stress it enough how much I do believe in all sexualities. I was just so angry in the heat of the moment that he didn't tell me that. He said he claimed to have told me, which I don't remember anything of. And I miss him.
I don't really get this, Olivia. You're saying sorry, but currently all you said is, I was annoyed about his sexuality. I mean, he wasn't kissing men when he was with you, was he? Otherwise... But then that's not a bisexual problem, is it? That's a him problem. I don't really get it. And neither do most people, apparently. And that's why people are angry. People aren't upset because of your boyfriend. They're upset because you went a whole group of people, must be what? Or like cheating on people, or apparently kissing too many guys. And then people went, oh, I don't like that. I don't like when people say that my sexuality isn't valid. I don't like when people say that my sexuality is something that literally should be removed from the LGBT community completely. A movement that was created to help raise awareness and also protect a large group of people who have had that done to them, have been basically nearly erased from existence, and still do in some parts of the world. Some people still actually get a lot of trouble for that, and they went, do you know what? I don't like when people say stuff like that about a group of people who have fought so hard to be treated like equals. I don't like it when we get wiped off the planet.
And it was nice. It was a good relationship. I'm not gonna lie. 2 years is a long time, and when you find out news like that, it's kind of it shocks you a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but...
I don't know, Olivia. I think that we've had a bit too much about how you feel. About certain types of people. Maybe don't. But maybe just don't do that.
So, I'm going to touch upon the topics that Alex had made a video about me.
That's me! Hello, everybody! How you doing? Welcome back. Now, this is the thing that kind of confused me, because obviously Olivia's going to touch on some topics about all the stuff that I said, based on the messages. But then, she blocked me. So, I'm starting to think maybe it didn't really land.
So, he used my video that I posted on TikTok. It was an apology and sort of like a reassurance video, kind of.
Well, this one also isn't an apology, Olivia, so I'm doing it twice now. And I'll keep on doing it, really. Especially when you provoke me by blocking me. Because if I hadn't been provoked, I wouldn't have got so angry. And you know how that feels.
I said that I have nothing against bisexuality. It's 100% okay, which it is. Gay, straight, anyone is accepted in this world, and there's no problem with it. I just lashed out because I had crazy feelings for him, and it hurt me to find out that he wasn't who he said he was.
I mean, he was who he said he was. He came out as bisexual. It wasn't that he wasn't that before. It wasn't that he lied. It wasn't like, oh, and now the great reveal. I'm bisexual. No, he's not like a Bond villain, right? He just told you how he was feeling. So it was very easy for people to come out and say. Do I have to mention? People get like, oh, people get that happen to them sometimes. So maybe they don't want to come out and say it. Especially when they get treated with it's not real. I don't know, I wonder why I hid it. I wonder why I didn't tell you straight away. But that wasn't just my problem. It wasn't just that, it wasn't the text messages, it was the fact that you then decided to play this incredible charade of queer baiting on your TikTok, where you pretend to kiss women to make it seem like, oh, look, well, I can do it. I mean, I am not one of these people, but I can do it. So, stop getting upset at me because I kissed a woman. You know, trying to play sexuality for, like, internet points. Oh, man. It makes me feel sick because of the fact that it's something that I've had to deal with, something that other people and loads of people across the world have to deal with, and they don't get very nice responses, you know? I didn't say anything about who I was for a long time because of the fact that I had been bullied for the fact that it may have been a possibility in school. And that's something that's a reality for loads of people. So when you go, not really real... it struck close to home. And that's why originally I tried to make a jokey video, but now you've provoked me again. And now I have to deal with this.
If he's happy now, then I'm happy that he's happy. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. Those screenshots didn't need to come out, but they have, and what's said has been said, and at the end of the day I can't go back and change what I've said. So I'm just gonna speak my mind and tell you guys how I really feel. You know, it's heartbreaking to find out someone you love isn't into just you. I don't know.
The thing is, Olivia, this is where, like, the phobia comes in, because what you've basically said is, hey, because of the fact that you're bisexual, it means that you don't just love me, you love other men. Maybe, well, it's men, innit? Because if he was straight, then you have a problem with the fact that he may love other women, because you just assume that he's into you. It's the same for us, ordinary people. He hasn't gone, hey Olivia, I love Shawn Mendes. Shawn Mendes is a really attractive, beautiful man. That's just an example that I've picked out at random. No, he's gone, oh, you know, I also am into men, but I'm dating you because I like you, and I'm in a relationship with you. It doesn't mean he is actually going around kissing other guys. So if it's struggling to come off a bit disingenuous, it may be just because of the fact that none of it really makes any sense. But it could also be because of the fact that you put loads of ads on it. So you kind of cashed in on that apology. But it may also be to do with the fact that I got sent a video of you on Instagram before I made my video, because obviously this is kind of a bit of an old situation. It's been going on for like a month and a bit or whatever. Where you said that you don't actually think you did anything wrong.
If I'm not replying to your messages, then that's why. I don't need to explain myself. I'm innocent. I've done nothing wrong.
Oh well, Olivia, you've made this video saying you're sorry, which you haven't really actually. So, but then you've done that Instagram thing where you've gone, no, actually, I was right. LGT. Rise up. And do you know what? I can get behind this movement. I really can. And that's why I've decided that the LGBT community is gonna be the Let's Go Team community. And I've seen the work that you, my LGBT community, have been putting in recently. And I saw that Olivia went live on TikTok and she was greeted with what I can only describe as a barrage of comments. And I saw this LGBT community and I thought, there we go, squad. There we go. That's the L for LGT, not for loser. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully that shows you that although you may block me and you may shun my movement, I am here to stay. And I am very much real. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And if you want to be a part of the LGBT community, all you have to do is go around and hashtag it. But if you want to go the extra mile, I dropped some new clothing recently. InternetSensation.shop, if you want to go pick it up. I greatly appreciate that. We could all rise up. I could spot you in the street and I could go, that's a fellow member. I want to say I greatly appreciate everybody just doing their thing and standing up for so many people, whether you are or aren't bisexual or whatever. It's stuff like this that actually generally portrays an ideology about people that is just simply wrong, bigoted, and incredibly unfair. And it's cool to see people challenge that. So, big ups to you lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Have a good day. Oh man, now I'm going to go make some Ariana Grande TikToks. Because there's not enough of those. Is there?